Hi YouTube, I'm Mystical C. I'm new to the channel, so hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment below in the comment section. Let me know how you digging on this queen. So I've been asking for donations to be sent to Ceci Coleman on Cash App, and so far I don't think y'all heard me. Y'all ain't listening, okay? So bottom line is I'm trying to get the Francis Collection Foundation off the ground, okay? So, lawyers cost. And in order for me to get this foundation going in the right direction, it's going to be some legal procedures that need and must be taken close notice, okay? So I'm asking that you be real kind and generous to this queen and donate, all right? And that is Ceci Coleman on Cash App. All right, so I am Mystical Mama, the Voodoo Naga, the Voodoo Shaman, Mystical Mommy, all right? And I come to bring it. So this reading is going to be for the sign of Libra, all right? So I pre-shuffled and cut and pulled so that I can have more time to talk to you and explain the cards. All right, so Libra, you have the Four of Swords that's in the upright. You have the Ace of Cups that's in the upright. And you have the Nine of Cups that's in the reverse. So Libra, this is you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Four of Swords. This could be a death. And it's saying that it was maybe a death of a child, or it could be an ending of some kind of new beginning or celebration that was supposed to take place. And it didn't take place because this Four of Swords is next to the Ace of Cups. Okay? So, or maybe whatever this was that was supposed to take place, see, this has already happened, okay? It was a death, and it could have been a death of a baby or an ending of maybe whatever it was, emotions have spilled out. And that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? So then you have the Cancer card, which is Pisces still first, then it is Cancer. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because it's cups. And it's in the reverse. And this is saying that envy and greed, and I see that the fish, it has something to do with either some money or death of a baby, okay? So maybe a Libra, it could be you, found out about an abortion or a miscarriage or something in that nature, okay? And maybe it has something to do with envy. Maybe, Libra, you were envious of, I don't know, maybe it was a Cancer involved that was envious of you, okay? But this has something to do with the death of a child, a baby. And this greed and envy and stubbornness is causing conflict. This situation, the death of a baby or an ending or a celebration that didn't take place, or you following your intuition about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, has already taken place, okay? And now someone is either acting stubborn, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could have been something to do with greed or somebody overweight. I see envy and greed and a death, and it caused conflict. And it's going to be more conflict to come. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? Then the Knight of Swords in reverse, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be you that, is in conflict, maybe with a younger Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, because you have the Page of Pentacles that's right next to this Knight of Swords in reverse. And maybe this death, or you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that, is involved with, could be involved with a death. I don't know. You tell me, Libra. And it's bringing conflict. And this conflict, like I said, could be coming from a lie that was told. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So maybe a water sign lied to you, and now conflict is coming due to a lie that was told. Or you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This lie has something to do with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And then you have a Major, which is the Star card that is in the reverse, saying that this lie or this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn was left in despair. Or you could have been left in despair. See, the Star card is Aquarius. So maybe you were dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. That maybe this whole situation has you feeling in despair, Libra. Okay. And then you're so much in despair, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, you done lost focus. You off track. You done lost focus on what is most important to you. What is important to you? And it has something to do with a home or some kind of stability. Okay? Could have been money involved because you have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay? So you have lost focus. You're not balanced. You didn't lost focus on what is important, and it looked like it could be children, something to do with children, involved with children, or it has something to do with Aquarius, or you following your intuition. Okay, maybe you're not following your intuition. Okay, and then you have the Chariot that's in the upright, and it's saying that you want to be spontaneous and just, go ahead on with executing some kind of plan or something that you came up with. That maybe this plan was a secret between you and another Cancer, could be. But you're trying to execute and move forward. The Ace of Wands comes in the reverse. Under the bottom of the deck, it's saying, Libra, there is a blockage. And it could be an external force. This block could be an external force. We're going to clarify a little bit for you. All right? I'll just cut because the deck is together. I already shuffled. Okay? My beautiful Libra. All right. All right. So you have the Knight of Wands. Okay? Spirit. It represents your spirit. Fiery, spirit. The Knight of Wands is, you could have been dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And maybe, and it's, something to do with your desires. Maybe this was your desire to be with another fire sign. Okay. And then you have, let's see here, the Hangman in reverse. That is, you don't care. You don't care. And it could have something to do with some kind of recklessness, some kind of reckless behavior that maybe this new beginning didn't take place, or was a death of a baby because of somebody's reckless behavior. Is that right, Holy Ghost? Let's see here. They're saying yes. It was something to do with some kind of reckless behavior. The Nine of Pentacles come out in the upright. So they're saying that this greed has something to do with either finances, trying to, you know, be independent, or a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Maybe this somebody didn't care about, maybe it was you, didn't care about how reckless you were towards a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Or it could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that was uncaring and was trying to have it all. Okay, and maybe this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could have all these cards. Okay, so you got the Two of Swords, something that was unseen, okay, that caused some conflict, and that's you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then, you know, like I said, the moon is always something about your intuition or something that's being hidden. The moon has something to do with things, the unknown, okay? All right? So then, the Five of Swords. Somebody self-destructed. Somebody is, somebody had a victory through deceit on a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so it could have been you. But this is a fight. And it's trickery involved. Like I said, trickery and still, you know, betrayal. Swords. And this was something to somebody, this was premeditated. Okay, this was premeditated, that now it has either you or it left a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn in despair. Because then you have the Seven of Pentacles right here. Okay? That's clarifying the Star card. So, and the Star card is in reverse. So, maybe, like I said, this was a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn that was left in despair. Okay? Well, maybe was working on a long-term project and a commitment that with this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn either left you in despair, or you did this to a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, because it's right next to the Five of Swords, okay? So this was some kind of commitment, a long-term commitment, a long-term project or a commitment that has you in despair, Libra. Let's see here. Let's do that over. Wait. Okay, so then you have, I guess this Chariot wanted to come out in the reverse, so we're going to take it like that. The Chariot is in the reverse. So that's saying you don't have the confidence that you once had, okay, or the ambition, because, you know, you have lost focus, okay. Let's get these sexy specs for Libra. You have lost focus on maybe a long-term commitment, a home life, something to do with children. You could be married, or, you know, could have been something to do with some money. All right. So, you know, you don't have the confidence to go forward anymore, Libra. So many cards. 8 of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, this is a turning point due to a secret that came out. A secret. So this is a big turning point in a long-term commitment. You have withdrawn. Maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio withdraw their emotions from you, okay? Or you went back. This could also mean going back. Maybe you went back to, you know, where you felt like it was familiar, most familiar to you, okay? So we're going to clarify the Chariots for Libra. And you got the Devil. This is, maybe you're trying to execute a plan to get out of some kind of toxic situation that you felt like you were chained and bound to. This is bondage, okay? And then you have the Emperor in the reverse. So you could have been dealing with somebody that you felt like you was trying to be stable with. But it's no forward movement, as you can see. The Ace of Wands is in the reverse. That is an external force that's blocking. You got a blockage. That's a big time blockage right there. The Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? Something was blocked. And it could have been from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And when the Emperor is in the reverse, somebody wasn't, this has something to do with stability. So maybe you're unstable, or somebody with a big ego. Could have been a Scorpio, okay? Because when the Emperor come in reverse, it has something to do with a Scorpio or a Aries. But this is, you know, somebody strategy. It didn't. It's not what it is. I mean, you know, there wasn't a good leader. Their leadership skills sucked. Okay, so I'll get you. Let's get an affirmation. Let's do an affirmation. Oh, and Libra, this is the whispers. My heart, your heart. Okay. Let's see, under the bottom of the deck was the Page of Cups in the reverse. So that's more lies. That's somebody that's dealing with, you know, the Page is impotency, or something to do with a child, you know, somebody that don't know about love, can't comprehend when it comes to maybe it's you or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, having a hard time expressing their love. Okay. It's a shame. I'm going to the eye doctor and get me some glasses, y'all. This is terrible. I see better. Let me see here. All right. So let's get you some 3 affirmations, Libra, and don't shoot the messenger. It says, when you're in the right, you can afford to keep temper. When in the wrong, you can't afford to lose it. If you're in the wrong, Libra, you can't afford to lose your temper. Okay? Holy Spirit. A baseball fan, spectacular, sitting 500 feet from home plate. Who can you see better than the umpire? I'm sorry. Who can you see better than the umpire? Standing 5 feet away. Okay? Who can you see better than the umpire? Whatever it is, it's right in your face. Okay? You're going to have to take notice. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Okay? So if you're angry and having anger issues, Libra, it's messing you up. Okay? When we are young, we take pains to be agreeable. When we are old, we take pains not to be disagreeable. Okay? So that's some real talk for your ass. So you better recognize and pass the dance. All right? So, Libra, this is what I have. Them pains, see, that's what I'm saying. You done lost focus. It's time to regain yourself. You're going to have to stop and slow down because it's conflict coming. You know, fighting and despair and no forward movement, and then trying to detox yourself and get away from a toxic situation that you're bound to. You felt like you were bound to this situation. Okay? So, Libra, pray about everything, worry about nothing. You know, I'm Mystical C and I'm new to the channel, so I'm going to need you to hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment below in the comment section. All right. Heru. All right. Namaste. Hotel. One love. Don't forget to go to the Cash App, Libra, at Ceci Coleman, and be real generous to this queen. Show me some love, because right now in this paradigm that we are in, it is better to give than to receive. Now, I'm not going to beg you, of course. You all feel like we all have free will. Okay? So you do what you feel is best. All right? So until the next time we meet, namaste.